Hi everybody, it's Carrie with MemoryINKers.com. I thought I'd do just a quick little video on one of the new awesome kits in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. It's pretty exciting. It's called Hello Friend, and it's a heat embossing project kit, which is something we've never had before. So that's very cool. So you will need a heat tool for this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what comes in the kit. Now bear in mind that I have opened mine and used parts of it, so you're seeing bits and pieces. Okay, so this is what's on the front of the package, and you also get some instructions here on how to do this fun card. Okay, we'll talk about that in just a minute, and then I know that it opens. And then there's instructions in several different languages. English is on the first page. Okay, then you get enough to make 5 cards of each of the 3 cards. So you actually get 2 packages like this that are full of these little adorable frames. You get 5 of this wreath looking design to go on one of the cards. You get 8, and like I said, you're only making 5, so there's wiggle room for errors. You get 8 of these little circles that you're going to stamp on. You get 6 of these pretty gold, well actually it's copper I believe, little medallions to pop out, and they actually, on the sample, they go behind the little circles. You get a page like this of these adorable little stickers. They actually are stickers, so you can pop them right onto your card. And then this was, I don't know about you, but I like to experiment. This is a failed experiment. I ended up not liking the orange that I used. The actual stamping on it worked just fine. So I just did direct to paper to get that. But the sample actually calls for it to be white. If you're going to do this, I would definitely recommend that you put a sticky note or something over the other one so that you don't ruin the ones like I did there. You get 5 of this little strip of powder pink cardstock. 5 of this. This is so pretty. I'm hoping that that's showing in there that there is a copper like metallic line running through this. You get 5 Whisper White card bases. 5 of, I believe this is pumpkin pie, but don't hold me to that because I don't have it right in front of me. And it is white on the other side, so the inside you don't have to worry about matting. 5 of the new Tranquil Tide. And then you get 5 of these pop-outs in 3 different languages. You get hello and halo, I think, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. And then bonjour, which I also am fairly certain I'm pronouncing wrong. And then you get 15 envelopes. Now this is what I wanted to show you. On the bonjour, I've showed you a sample here where you're going to emboss. This is done really badly, as you can plainly see. But what I recommend is you sticky note or something across the top, get your Versamark on there, and then sprinkle on the copper embossing powder, and then heat set it. Now when I did it, I did leave it on the card because it's easier to hold it when you're heat embossing than when you pop it out, and then pop it out later. Okay, also you'll see I have a piece under here that kept it from embossing this bottom part so I could flake the extra pieces off. That's what I did on the hellos that I used. Okay, so that's what comes with the kit. Oh, and then a lot of other fun stuff. You get 2 embossing powders in copper and in white, which is really kind of fun. We've, like I said, never done this before, so yay. You get some really pretty baker's twine, some sequins, these little teeny tiny pink sequins. They're in the powder pink. Also, the baker's twine and the sequin strips, they are pre-cut for you to length, so you don't have to worry about that. If you're going to trim them, just remember that sometimes the sequins do come off the edges. So, and some cute little paper clips. You get 5 of those. You get some copper thick metallic baker's twine, and it will fray on the ends. I happen to like that. I think it's kind of a cool effect. But if you don't, tie a knot in it or add some adhesive. Okay, now here is my version of the sample cards. This is the hello, and I added a few more of the dots. They're actually very hard to see on here, and I think probably I maybe was supposed to use the powder pink, but I liked this, so I didn't worry about it. And this is where those little strips that you saw that I had inked go on that one. And here's some of that cute copper twine. This is the one that I told you, it shows the technique here. Basically, what you're doing with this one is you're going to squeeze, you know how you squeeze the ink pad to get ink into the bottom of the pad, and then you're going to use your aqua painter to scoop up some of the paint, and you'll start with the lighter color first and run it down, and then start at the bottom with the darker color, and that's how it blends here in the center. I think it's really fun, and then this is paper clipped on, this little bow, which I think is just really, really cute. Okay, and then this is the last one. This one has that cute little pink, oops, I didn't stick it down very good, did I? Also, I trimmed mine because it was too long. The piece was too long for the way I wanted it to look. And these are white embossed. So they're just the little flowers. And all of the sayings and stamps come from the coordinating stamp set, which is called Hello Friend, which is sold separately. But I have to tell you, this is a stinking awesome set. I love it. I'm in love with this background. And I don't know why, I always love a hello. I know we've done it, hello and hi, and you've seen it a lot, but I just really, really like it. And I like this wreath because I think it's really versatile. Flowers you can always use. All of it, I mean, it's just a really versatile set. So definitely a good investment piece. So I wanted to show you some different items that I did with the set. Here's what I did with the hello and the white embossing powder. And this is our new, I have to look it up because I forget what it's called, metallic edge ribbon, and that's in the Whisper White. I just think that's a beautiful add-on. And I trimmed the cardstock to fit that on there and then put it on the piece of the white. Here's another one I did on white. It's just all stamping, nothing is embossed. I added some of the sequins just to make it have a little bit of bling. I wanted something simple, but see how fun this trellis is? I just really like it. So I did that. And then here's two versions of basically the same card. I just did different sentiments and different colors. But simple, simple, simple. And sometimes, you know, simple is really what you need to do. And like I said, I liked that wreath a lot. So I embossed it. I'm hoping you can see that. It looks like you can. I embossed it in copper, and I used the Happy Christmas from the Oh What Fun stamp set. These are my cheat notes. The Oh What Fun stamp set, and then this awesome new copper ribbon that is available in the catalog. This is the one that stretches, so it can go thin or it can widen. And I liked the way it kind of widened out on the tails. I just think that's kind of fun and festive looking. It's also a simple card. It's to me, it's kind of manly. So this would be a good holiday card to send to a guy, although I think a woman would appreciate it just as much. Here is another thing that I did with the hello. I did the same hello background, and then I added the embossed copper for that cool trellis background in two places. And then I added some of the stickers. Now this the leaf didn't show very well. So I did try to add some copper to the edge. It didn't work great. So what I did was I added a Stampin' Dimensional behind it. One of the new tiny ones that we have. And then lastly, how simple is this? It uses some of that fun copper twine that was in there. It's nice and thick. The same sentiment, which I did emboss in copper. And then just pieces. Again, I used that other half of the orange that I used on here. And see how I'm doing so well with the wording? I know you guys know what it is. Anyway, basically, those are my full... Okay, so I ran out of time on my telephone taping. So we're going to try this again. I had this piece and I thought it was really cute and would make an adorable little note card. I did not add a sentiment because that way it's available for me for whatever reason I need to send it, birthday, anniversary, or a just no reason at all kind of gift. And then this, I actually made 2 of these because we had a friend from church who, my husband and I, our birthdays are 5 days apart, and she baked us a cake, and it was really sweet, and her kids came over and sang us happy birthday. It was just adorable. So I wanted to, of course, you can't give a cake pan back empty, so I got her a little gift, and I added this sweet little card, and the sentiment was just perfect. Thank you for being you. And it truly, it's just who she is. She's awesome. And so it's just a fun little note card, and that was made from the long powder pink strip. So just some extra ideas of what to do, and you can see how versatile the stamp set is. So I hope you guys appreciate this awesome kit. It's just chock full of fun and wonderful ideas that you can do and make, and just, you know, have a lot of fun with this. I think it's great. I'm doing the video on it.